What's going on, everybody? My name is Dylan. You guys are chilling, Dylan, and today we got another very special unboxing video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today, your boy is so excited that I actually hit these things for retail. I may have a few more pairs of these things actually coming in the mail as well, but we'll get to that in a separate video. However, your boy was able to hit on a raffle for these, and I could not be more excited. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy got these things for retail, which to me is completely insane. Shout out to Drift House because their raffle system, which I'm going to be completely honest, I usually forego any of the Google Docs or Google, raffle systems that you have to enter because I just have never won one before. And I always tell you guys enter in as many raffles as you can, and that's exactly what I did. And this time it did pay off because your boy actually hit. And again, I've never, won one of the Google forms that you fill out for the raffles. I got super lucky, so thank you to Drift House for actually doing a fair raffle. And by the box, you guys can tell, that's right, your boy actually hit on the Air Jordan 4 Nike SB Navy colorway. As you guys all know, that this is the second iteration of the Nike SB and Jordan collaboration with this particular Navy colorway. The very first one that they had released was last year in the Pine Green colorway. It might have been 2020, was it 2024 or 2023? I can't exactly remember, but the very first one was the Pine Greens. Your boy struck out on those. I will eventually have those things in my collection eventually, but I was able to get the second one, and I am hearing rumors that this was the very last Jordan 4 SB collaboration. Obviously, there was the red Friends and Family pair, different story, but as far as the general release colorways, apparently this is the last one. And as we get to the box, you're going to tell right off the rip, you're going to get the all over sale Nike SB box with the Jordan Flight, with the Jordan Jumpman and the Flight text on the front of the box. Obviously, you have your SB right there, your Jumpman and SB right there, as well as on the bottom as well. You're going to get the Flight logo with the Nike SB at the top of the box. So size tag and label reads Air Jordan 4 Retro Special Project, Summit White, White, and Navy. Your boy went with a size 12 because I heard that the SBs do run a little bit snug because of the extra padding, so on and so forth. And also, I'm going to be honest, if you go a half size up in Jordan 4s, at least for me personally, usually gives you a little bit more wiggle room in your toes anyway. So I went up half a size. Haven't tried them on yet. I will keep you guys updated in the comments section how these guys fit when I throw them on feet. Again, shout out to Drift House. Did include a special sticker right there from that skate shop. So awesome. Thank you guys again for running a fair raffle. It is much appreciated. As you open up the box top, you're going to get your cement print paper for obviously the Jordan 4s. Now, your pairs are going to come individually wrapped up in the white paper. I obviously took them out of the box already, so mine are already done. But man, oh man, they got their shoes right here. And I think that these guys deserve its own little special intro. So here we go. We got another certified banger here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful, clean sneaker. Now, I will say, these things are pretty darn similar to the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues. However, you get the Navy colorway and the SB touches. Obviously, the netting as well. You don't have the colored, you do just have the white netting. So, something to keep in mind. But if you guys struck out on this, it's not the end of the world if you guys did pick up your Military Blues. Again, that's a classic, beautiful colorway. But man, there is definitely something special about these SBs. Now, as far as tech specs, obviously Jordan Brand did tool these things a little bit different to cater towards the skateboarding side of things. Obviously, everybody's already been talking about it, right? So your flap right here on your tab, your heel tab, obviously you got that beautiful Nike SB hit right there. But not only that, you do get this rubberized version of the back tab. So it is not plastic. Like even if you rub, as you can tell, there's some dust already collecting on it. But if you rub on there, that is rubberized. And then obviously this is just a big floppy rubber heel tab. Instead of that stiff plastic that usually cuts up everybody's heels, they did go ahead and add this and change it to rubber. That's also going to apply to your wings right here. Your tie down points for your laces. These are also going to be rubberized, except for the bottom. The bottom is still a stiffer, harder plastic. Maybe it's a little bit softer than normal, but that, lockdown point right there is definitely still a stiffer plastic. The leather on these guys is very, very nice. It's a soft, pliable leather and not some stiff, hard leather. And obviously, I think they did that for a reason, to make them more comfortable and more, you know, skatable, right? Because obviously with that back tab saying Nike SB, they did have to change some things. As far as some other tech specs, I believe maybe the midsole is a little bit softer. I saw some people online do some really good in-depth tech reviews as far as the specs of just what they did, as far as the leather grain and the air unit, all that type of stuff. So go check out those videos if you guys are interested in the tech specs. I'm just going to go over, you know, the general shoe just because it's such a beautiful shoe. I'm so glad I got these things for retail. But yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to get your, you know, rough cut suede overlays around the toe box as well, which look awesome on this sneaker. Again, it's a darker gray suede than it is like on the military blues, but still beautiful right there. Again, your netting too is going to be a softer rubberized material, not that stiff hard plastic that's usually on the netting as well. Midsole, you get that beautifully painted matte navy blue midsole popping up right there as well. Obviously, it looks glorious, man. What a great colorway as well. And you do have a little pop of red right on the tongue, which I think looks awesome. Tongue is a little bit more padded, all right, than your standard Jordan 4. I feel like the ankle collar is slightly more padded as well. I could be off on this. I'm just going by feel, and it does slightly feel a little bit more padded. So again, I think if you guys were to go up half a size, I normally try to on Jordan 4s anyway. 11.5s fit me great, but I do like to have a little bit of extra room in Jordan 4s because usually they do fit snug on me. So again, I think these things are going to be very, very comfortable as well, just because the, you know, the tooling changes that they had made. Apparently the pine greens were one of the most comfortable Jordan 4s on the, you know, ever. So I feel like this is going to be no different. Again, here's your leather. Again, really nice, soft, pliable leather on these guys. Here's your tongue hit with that red Jumpman, as I was talking about, with the navy blue flight text underneath. That's really a nice touch on this tongue. Obviously, the back of the tongue, you're going to get your Air Jordan flipped upside down as well on that stitched white tag. Insole is going to be your Nike SB Air insole, all red insole. Now, these don't come with Zoom Air insoles like general, you know, Nike SBs do. However, I think, again, these things are going to be super comfortable to wear. As far as your outsole, guys, what a beautiful outsole you do have. You guys got a primarily white outsole. However, you're going to get those gum bottom hits on the forefoot as well as your heel right there. So obviously the gum is a little bit, you know, more sticky rubber for skateboarding. So that's why they went ahead and added this, just like they did on the pine greens. This is a brighter gum at bottom and what had come on the pine greens. Pine greens was a little more dull, and also the white leather on the upper of those pine greens was sail. It was not a pure white like the navies are. Overall, guys, let me know down below what you guys think about these things. I'm sure you guys have watched a ton of reviews already on the interwebs of these guys, but man, what a classic colorway to add to your collection. And again, I was so excited for these. I'm going to be honest with you, I was more excited about these to get these in my collection than I was trying to go for those Nigels, simply because I've heard all the hype on those pine greens, man. I was so sad that I struck out on those pine green SB4s, man. So the fact that I got these, I'm so excited to put these on feet, wear test them. If you guys are excited for that, let me know down below in the comment section if you guys want me to wear these things and beat them up and really kind of give you guys like a wear testing on like how they feel over time and how comfortable are they compared to regular Jordan 4s. And let me know all that good stuff down below in the comment section. And also down below in the comment section, let me know your success, ladies and gentlemen. Have you been able to cop these things off of a raffle? The sneakers release is still set to happen on April 18th. That's right, April 18th, I believe, is the date for the sneakers drop. So still some time, obviously, before all these things dropped at the skate shops and stuff like that. So still have another shot, obviously, on the sneakers app release. But let me know down below if you guys were able to pick these things up from a local skate shop or a raffle. And also let me know by smashing that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. So much more content yet still to come this year. Man, Jordan is on fire right now, as well as Nike itself. I mean, the amount of pure releases that we're getting this year is insane. So again, stay tuned for the channel for a lot of content still to come. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dylan. You guys just chilled with Dill. Me and the Air Jordan 4 Nike SB Navies are out. Peace.